This is the Power Hour. Welcome. And a good Saturday to you. It is that time. Power Hour 301. We finished 300 last week, so that was kind of good. Let me get something up here that makes sense to show for a second. Oh, get that going. We don't want to see a black screen up there all the time, right? There you go. Get what we came here for. So anyway, I hope everything's good where you are. It's Saturday, and we also rebroadcast the Power Hours Wednesday. There's some announcements I have, which I'll show you that, and you'll be able to see that. This presentation is available to you in the chat. You also get a copy by email as well. So that's what we got going on. The structure of this day will be wings credit number one. So that'll occur at the end, very end of the show. So look out in the chat. So I would advise you to keep the chat open. That's really what I would tell you of all things, because a lot of people put things in there, and just a lot of stuff so goes in there. So I would say to look at that, keep an eye on that. Okay. And then let's move on past here. The chat's important. And then at 30 minutes past the hour, which is about 25 minutes from now, we take a 5-minute break. And then the 5-minute break, I'm going to tell you some of the stuff we're doing. It'll be fairly quick. If Rex is here, we'll let him talk. I don't see him, so probably don't need to do that. Don't think so. We'll see. Anyway, we'll go on and, oh, there he is. Never mind. He is here. So we'll have introduce Rex and let him talk for a second. He's one of our boot camp instructors. And then we'll tell you some of the stuff we're doing, show you some things, and then we'll go right back into the show. We'll finish everything right at the top of the hour. Okay, so let's look and see what we got going on today. So this title is There Itis, the psychology behind the most dangerous pressure in aviation. This is very true. And I have some interesting stats for you and some things here for you. Let's see. Yeah, mic is on. So someone is asking if check your audio. I think someone would have told me by now. So today's Power Hour is going to be live show, first hour. Great. Open mic, second hour into the end. Now, last week, can you believe this? We keep open mic, and we didn't finish until 5 o'clock. So the mics are open at 1, and everybody was just talking. So it's almost like a community radio show. Like in the old days, you put the radio on and you listen to it the whole day. It kind of like that. It's turned into that. And some people, they don't ever say anything. They just like to be entertained, and kind of sometimes it can be entertaining things go on. Some experts in the room and various things. So that's all very good. Participate, don't participate. It's all up to you. So we do that. Then monitor the chat, because any links or info that I'm talking about on the show will be in the chat. Okay. So that's how you're going to get everything. Now, we will, oh, that's good. Networked hangar flying. That's kind of good. Okay, I'm stealing that. That's now mine. I steal stuff all the time. If I think you said, like I once had a person say, why do you teach systems on the airplane? And he says, because you can't command what you don't understand. Stole it. It's mine. Immediately mine. Right. So I'm stealing it. No credit. No credit. Okay, let's move on past. You get wings credit for today. It'll be the last 5 minutes. You'll see last few minutes. You'll see it in the chat. Wings credit. You click onto it, put your email in there, and we upload all this stuff automatically, well, semi-automatically, as a CSV file or as a spreadsheet file to FAA. That way we don't have to do it individually. We can't take individual email or chat requests for wings credit. You got to do it via there. Okay. Now let's look and see some announcements really quickly. We do the Power Hour rebroadcast every Wednesday night from 8 until whenever. 8 till 9 is when the show is. So it's a rebroadcast of this one. Now, the other thing about that is we do have an after show there. And sometimes, I don't know why I let it go. I'm like, I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. We all are. And we know each other. And so we talk, and it's a smaller crowd, but it's interesting. And last Wednesday, we went to about 11:15. 11:30 maybe. So we're finished at 9. So there's a lot of people have a lot to talk about. Some things are just interesting things. Other things are technical things. We never know. So we just let it go, right? You can listen to Power Hour podcasts, full shows that are audio only, wherever you get your podcasts from. So we do have those available. The video you can only get from being on our member site, which is not expensive. It's $9 a month, and it gives you all 300 and now 301 of them. So that's an incredible amount of content. So there'll be a link in the chat for that. Normally it's 22, but it's our Power Hour people. So we always give the best prices and best deals to the Power Hour people first before we take care of anybody else. So that'll be in the chat here in a little bit. This is the week we will close down the last of our bundles offers. So we bundled a lot of stuff together at a super good price. That's the last of that coming up. And we're going to have a step-by-step workshop. It's August the 20th. So mark it on your calendar at 8 o'clock. And it's 2 hours of completing your CFI. So it's a workshop. And it's free to you. There's no charge for it. And it's going to be pretty interesting. There'll be an outline you'll get, a checklist you'll get, a bunch of things in there. But it's basically, if you've been trying to figure out how to finish your CFI, this is going to be how to do it. Or it can work for almost any rating. So the strategies work pretty well for almost anything. So if you were studying for your private or whatever, you could benefit from that. August the 20th, you have to opt in. So that'll be in the chat as well. And I don't see anything in the chat just yet. So we'll wait for a little bit, see what comes in. Okay, there you go. So that's called Final Approach. Right. Okay. And that's what it looks like. It's going to be like that. It's August the 20th, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, Eastern time. So hopefully that gives you Pacific people enough time to get out of work a little bit early, or have it on your phone on your commute or whatever it is. Okay, that's that. Live from CFI Bootcamp in Miami Beach, Florida, this is the Power Hour. Welcome.